Several people hired by a local security company claim they haven't been paid for working at an event more than 2 months ago.
Brian from Riverside wrote to KMIR to investigate. He says, quote, "This company hires security and doesn't like to pay them. I worked this year's Pasadena Rose Parade and haven't received any type of payment. He still owes a lot of other employees whom I got to know." Well, Brian, you ask, we investigate. KMIR's Giselle Puente in the newsroom now with the latest. Giselle.
Gino, I spoke with the owner of the company, Steve Cerna, who says that this is not an unusual problem. However, the employees say they want to be compensated and that he is aware of the situation and that he will fix it as soon as possible.
I was excited about the Rose Parade, and I took the time out of the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day to work at those days because I needed the money, and for him not to pay me, that was very upsetting for me.
Yahaira Gonzalez was hired as a security guard at the Rose Bowl Parade almost 3 months ago, and she claims she hasn't been paid by Cerna and Associates Security Services.
He said they were going to try to get a process going where they can pay us in 2 weeks.
You still haven't seen that money?
Yeah, I haven't.
Gonzalez is not the only one who says she hasn't been paid. Valerie Garcia also worked at the same event for Cerna and Associates and reached out to KMIR.
It was $9 an hour for the first day, and then $12 an hour for the second day, and for the actual parade. And I haven't seen anything.
The owner of the company says the majority of the employees who worked at the parade should have been paid in February.
You know, when you have 35 employees, things are going to happen where someone's not going to get paid because, they went out of town or they left the state, and it happens all the time, and they come back and say, hey, I'm still waiting for compensation. I'm a very fair person. I've always taken care of my employees.
He explains his small security company is subcontracted at events, so employees may have to wait to see their paycheck.
We get compensated from these companies. It takes approximately 30 days to get compensated for working those events.
While the owner says he'll resolve any issues with employees who haven't been paid, both Garcia and Gonzalez say the security company isn't handling their situation efficiently.
I contacted him 10 times, and they always told me he wasn't there. So ever since then, I stopped.
Well, we're in March, almost about to hit April, and we still haven't seen a dime.
It's very unfair for people that really need to work and really need money to provide for their family.
Did finally write her a check, but when she took it to the bank, it wouldn't clear. Now, Steve Cerna tells me that it didn't clear because they changed bank accounts. Remember, KMIR is making the Coachella Valley a better place to live. If you have a problem or a story you would like us to look into, email us or call our newsroom. You ask, we investigate.